Are you looking for sealed product and singles? You can find it all on Channel Fireball. Please use my Tailmon affiliate code when checking out to help support my content. Looking for PTGO codes? Boltund Store has all the latest sets and promos, instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. If you're from Europe, Millipots Gaming has a wide array of sealed products, singles, and more. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. Hello everyone and welcome back to another brand new video. Thanks so much for tuning in. I just realized I haven't featured the Lightning Mewtwo deck that has been doing extremely well in the online tournament since it was revealed by Tord and Pedro in the Players Cup 2, which, yeah, it's a pretty cool deck, pretty dominant lately in the online tournament scene. It's been played in big numbers and it's also gotten really good results. We have Mewtwo, of course, with the ability Perfection, copying any attack that you might want from benched or discarded GXs and EXs, and you can copy Full Blitz, doing 150 and powering up 3 more energies to your benched Pokemon. You can also Tag Bolt as well for 200 damage. You can Tandem Shock for 80 plus 80 more if you came from the bench, and you get to Paralyze as well. Whatever's in front, you get to Snipe with Naganadel-GX's Venom Shot on something on the bench. You get to use Vileplume's Massive Bloom attack, which does 180 for 2 energies, which is really, really nice. And you also get to Allergic Explosion if you need to at some point. We have Boltund to power up with Electrify, get those attackers ready, get those lightning energy into play. We have Dedenne and Crobat to draw extra cards. We have Greninjas and out to the CGI Obstacle in case we need it, and to bypass any weird effects, such as Obstruct. And finally, we have Koko Prism Star to accelerate even more energy in case we need to. So really like the Tapu Koko inclusion here. We have 4 Research and 4 Marnie for support. We have 4 Cherish Ball, 1 Radar, and 4 Quick Ball, so maximizing on the ways to find your Lightning Pokemon, your Dedennes, and any Pokemon you might need. We have Chaotic Swells to combat Power Plants. We have Reset Stamps to Stampless Paralyze, which is really, really big against some matchups such as Eternatus. And we have 2 Air Balloons and 4 Switch to recycle around our attackers, along with the 4 Aurora Energy, so that we can actually use the wide array of attacks that we have access to in Vileplume, Naganadel, and Greninja. But also, by having the Aurora Energies down, we have access to Galarian Sirfetch'd, which can absorb those Aurora Energies with a Resolute Spear ability and utilize Meteor Smash to literally smash any Eternatus player that we run into, or opposing Lightning decks that are not playing or that are focused on the Lightning attackers, aka Pikachu and Raichu, rather than any sort of Psychic thing. So overall, pretty powerful deck. Let's see if we can get it to work for us. Historically, like, I've always liked Mewtwo, but it seems like Mewtwo decks have always been clunky-ish for me, which is pretty weird. I think you want to go second with this deck so that you get to Electrify, get energy into play. At least that's the idea. Not a great start though. Definitely not a great start, because I'm gonna lose 2 switches. So switching into the Electrify person is actually gonna be a little bit difficult, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Weapons does start the Mew, so no sniping from Naganadel on the bench or Pikachu Stack Bolt until that thing is gone. We do see Fampi, right? We do see Fampi, so it is a Donphan deck, so we're gonna definitely avoid benching Pikachu. If we can, we're definitely gonna avoid benching Pikachu if we can. And there's the Dedenne. So we're up against not a single prize attacker deck, right? Not a single prize attacker deck. There we see the Quick Ball. We see Spiritomb. So this is weird to me though, like, you want to damage your own Spiritombs with Donphan to power them up, but you're also playing Mew to not damage your Pokemon, so That's a little counterintuitive to the deck, right? Did see a Donphan get discarded. Seems like my opponent, yeah, really wants to get that Stellar Wish off. Alright, so if we had gone first, we would be in the same, like, difficult situation for sure. We see my opponent grab a switch, not that big a deal. Does mean she threatens very a little bit. I mean, I guess, yeah, you can pick up the Mew at any point you need to. Oh, that's a fantastic, an absolutely fantastic top deck, honestly. That is a brilliant top deck because now I get to switch into the Boltund. That was an absolutely brilliant top deck, extremely lucky on my part. And we do find energy, we don't find much else, however. So then the question is, do I Dedenne change? The question is, do I Dedenne change? I feel like I do. And I don't see myself needing Galarian Sirfetch'd this match. So I'm gonna go ahead and Dedenne change. Alright, and that's all we're gonna do. We're gonna electrify. That balloon probably should have gone to Boltund. However, there's a chance that my opponent knocks out the Boltund next turn. There is a definite chance that Boltund goes down. So I think my GX attack is gonna be pretty big against my opponent right here. Like Mewtwo, obviously, what GX attack? Pablo? Well, Miraculous Duo GX, where I get to do 200 damage, and if I have 2 extra energy, not psychics, right? So I have the 2 psychics right here. Yeah, Boltund does go down. That means I get to tank hits and then dish the damage back, which is really nice, right? Definitely really good. And just fully heal, essentially nullifying my opponent's attacks, basically. So Donphan's here. Poor Boltund is gonna go down. So good start for my opponent. Oh wait, what? Oh, it's only from your opponent's attacks. Oh, that's my bad. I thought it prevented all damage, even from your own attacks, but no, that's not the case. That is actually not the case. Okay. Probably should have quick ult first, grab something. Yeah, that was poorly executed on my part. So I have the Aurora. And I feel like I'm gonna take this opportunity and just snipe the Dedenne right here. I think sniping the Dedenne makes a lot of sense. And then I keep this for my GX attack next turn. I will go ahead and Tandem Shock, I guess. Didn't really matter whether I use Massive Bloom or Tandem Shock. This just means like we're even in the price trade-off, right? Then I need this Mewtwo to take 3 prizes, right? That's what I need. I need this Mewtwo to take 3 prizes. I don't have any spreading attack. I don't have Espion and Deoxys. That would be really useful in this situation, potentially. Although the Giant Capes are obviously an issue. We see another energy attached to the Donphan, which I'm surprised, honestly. I am very surprised about that. Why commit an energy there instead of here, I do not know. Okay, so we see that she's playing Stone Energy. Yeah, she's gonna have... this Spiritomb is gonna be pretty scary. That's gonna be a Dedenne. I actually don't mind this too much. Well, that Marnie is annoying for sure. That Marnie is definitely annoying. I need to avoid benching another Dedenne, right? That is 100% what I need to do. Avoid benching another Dedenne. So, attacks himself. I mean, I have the Massive Plume, but I'll still play correctly. Yeah, I don't need another energy on Mewtwo. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then I'll research. Okay, so I get this energy, that's nice. And could I quick ball for the Koko? Yeah. I do have 2 lightning in the discard pile, right? Yeah, I do. I have exactly 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Koko now. And then in an ideal world, like, I'm gonna tank a hit here. Massive Plume gets a KO, so I reckon my opponent attached that to protect from the tandem shock KO. He would have survived with 10 HP, but that's not gonna be the case now. So whatever attack she deals next turn, I'm gonna go attach the Aurora, unless I get Marnied again, right? But I'm gonna attach the Aurora and fully heal myself. And ideally combine that with a Reset Stamp. That would be the dream. That would actually be the dream. Okay, so we're gonna see a Scoop Up Net. We see the Marnie discarded, that's good. We see the Scoop Up Net onto a Jirachi for the retreat. Promote the Mew to heal it, I reckon. Or just to get another Stellar Wish off. With 8 damage counters, she'd be 10 damage short on the knockout on the Raichu. So one issue is I am down all my boss's orders, right? So this Raichu could end up being my demise. Well, actually, no, just 1 more damage counter. This guy can't KO me with 9 damage counters. Yeah, that's a KO on Mewtwo. So how do I even survive a hit? If she had found Jinx as well, how can I? Okay, this is a bad idea. Well, okay, she's looking for the win, right? She's going for Jinx. If she finds Jinx, she wins. If not, she's hitting me for 250. So then I get to attach and heal. She did not find the Jinx, right? So that's really, really, really key. She did not find the Jinx. Otherwise, we would have died, right? So 1 damage counter away from KOing us. I do find the Reset Stamp, so that means I'm not gonna Marnie. That absolutely means I'm not gonna Marnie. I'm gonna discard then. I definitely don't need anything else. And then I'm just gonna go and do this. And I'm gonna Miraculous Duo to fully heal. So now she needs to set up a 2-hit KO. And that's where I'm gonna hopefully be able to take a KO with Raichu. I did get the energy, so I tank a hit, retreat into Raichu and attack. She's only down 1 boss and 1 Great Catcher. So it might come down to that, depending on how big this hit is. She is down quite a few switching cards though. She's down 4 Scoop Up Nets and 1 switch. And there's a Jinx, so a little too late for her, unfortunately. 1 turn too late. We do get Marnied out of her hand, out of the energy, that's key. But if we don't get attacked, then I'm almost positive we're gonna win this one. She's only down 2 capes. I guess so, perhaps not. We'll see. She does have the other switch. She will attack with Donphan this turn, so I do need the self-damage, the self-inflicted damage does mean that Raichu can come up and KO. Right? And yeah, if she had attacked and had the 4 damage counters here, then we would have won right there. So it goes down to boss, right? So ideally, I find my other Reset Stamp. Ideally, I find my other Reset Stamp off of this research, but at the very, very least, I need an energy, right? To force her to need boss. And I do find the energy. This guy has more HP, so yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no more GXs left in. Oh wait, there was a GX left in my deck. Okay, that's fine. I can do this, and then I can do this. So I'm gonna draw with Crobat Because at this point, this guy is the same as a Crobat, right? They have essentially the same HP left. Mewtwo does have more HP than Raichu, and then here I'm looking for my Reset Stamp. I do find it, so I've done everything that I can, right? My opponent needs Energy plus Boss, or Energy plus Great Catcher. No, Great Catcher doesn't do it, because she wouldn't have enough cards, unless she finds like Research into Great Catcher, so we'll see. Yeah, the game comes down to the wire. Going second, were we punished for that? I don't think we were. Maybe we were. I'm not sure. She's down to one switch though. Like that's also really key. Now she needs switch, energy, and a way to bring up either the Crobat, which is only boss, or the Mewtwo, which is Great Catcher. So assuming she has everything left, yeah, she gets it off the Research. There's the energy, so she's doing it quite confidently. I reckon she has the Great Catcher, right? It's the only way. It's the only way we lose here. Cape, moves the damage. I mean, this is just fancy if she has a Great Catcher. There's a well played. I don't know if it's well played because she couldn't win. Oh no, okay. Or because she had won. I genuinely didn't know. So we end up taking this win. Solid game. The GX attack of Mewtwo ended up being the key right here. Yeah. The GX attack of Mewtwo ended up being the absolute key in order to try and, in order to secure that win, basically eliminating one hit and giving us that one extra crucial turn. And as usual, games come down to bosses orders. So yeah, shorter video today. We're kicking off December. We're continuing with our daily code in every video in December. Thanks so much to everyone who's been tuning in, supporting the channel, and using the Table1 discount on Boltund Store, the Table1 code on Channel Fireball, and Table1 discount on Millibots Gaming. It really helps out the channel. Thank you so much. The Sword and Shield tournament is happening this Friday, so be on the lookout for more info there. Sign up if you haven't yet, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye.